was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Winding street. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me.
Once your logo is set, there are 6 categories of settings to customize your very own Pro-Am arena. You can adjust everything from the floor to the walls and even sound effects during home.
A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with Phoenix. This is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Edwards. And it's Benbury in at the 3 slot. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now here's Irving. To the inside. And Harden with the stuff.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie. That one made my thing.
Here's LeBron. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, that's just the competitive spirit of Westbrook. He's always eager to make a statement.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And Harden with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Harden. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First foul. First team foul.
Here's Claxton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Stolen by Westbrook.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Now, here is Irving. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Got a piece of it.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble. Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. 9-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Almost beyond belief. I mean, even on a bad night, you think they'd at least be competitive.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing.
Coast to coast, Westbrook puts constant pressure on you offensively and defensively.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive ball.
Kyrie Irving, his first foul, team second.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And the first one at the line is good. And, Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
I mean, and that 6'3" Bradley is a plus defender thanks to his quickness and tenacity.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Nice shot by James.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by LeBron James. Harden, no good.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Edwards. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into a scoring chance. I love that assist.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in 2 free throws. Number 1, the Nets.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Nets trail by 11. Knocked loose, and threw the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
And I think for the Lakers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught in the middle type group. You know what I mean? You wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump. It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in this society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your shoes. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Harden. Averaging 22 points per, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Edwards, that's good.
He's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
From the baseline, again, Los Angeles.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami. Bradley against Irving. Pass to Claxton. Goes back up. The shot off that time. Great D that time from James. Lakers leading by 12. It's Davis with the drive. And the dunk by James.
Once again, the instincts of James, just phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Well, it tells you a lot about who was the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
Here is Harden, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Driving to the basket, and it's Davis with the jam.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And Davis throws it down.
One of the more mobile bigs in the league. Davis is a real threat on the drive.
Nets trail by 20. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Timeout.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Brooklyn Nets.
He's checked in for James Harden. And the Lakers also making a switch. Monk's checked in. Edwards passes to Irving. Tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Monk. Banked in off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And they get it. And Irving with the lay-in. Good. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Amazing confidence from Irving. He's so skilled at getting inside and getting the shot he wants.
And the foul called on Edwards.
Now, into the lineup
That's his
for your
first
Nets.
foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Davis against Aldridge. And Davis can't get it to go.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And Davis pulls it down. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Monk with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Nets trail by 20. Fast break. The Lakers. Monk's got the ball and finished off by Davis.
Man, we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's LeBron, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Here's Bembry. Ariza covering. It's stolen by Ariza. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up in that rim, didn't he? And the Nets with possession here. Knocks it loose. And here's Mills from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James right side. Davis with the bucket.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Edwards. Now Irving. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And Thomas subbed in for Irving. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Well, Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He could develop into an elite six-man.
Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Number 5 is Malik Monk.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Outside Griffin. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Amazing awareness. He's committed to keeping his eyes up and teammates involved. That's the type of player Griffin is.
The shot by Monk is no good. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Thomas, no luck.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Reeves can't hit.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Thomas. Back to Griffin. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
The shot's good from Monk.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards with the stuff.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And it goes down 2 points. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. And Edwards with the stuff.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Horton Tucker. Mills with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Edwards finds Aldridge. The Nets working the ball around now. That shot wide open.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:09 left to play here in the first. Here's Monk. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 14. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here is Edwards. Here's Thomas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now, here's Thomas.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Anthony, 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
There's the feed to Aldridge. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 19. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Johnson is out there with Anthony. Then there's Howard. And it's Reeves in at the point guard. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for the... Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nets trail by 19. To the wing on the left. And here's Mills from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his fourth assist in this one. Here he goes. Howard. It's good on the putback.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The pass to Thomas. Back to Harden. Pass to Mills. Fires from deep. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. The Lakers also with a sub. Bradley's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Lakers leading by 17. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
And you try to find a player comparison for Taylor Horton Tucker.
For Los Angeles.
Man, it is hard to do. The skills of a combo guard, the length of a big man, this guy's different.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, coming out of Simeon High School in Chicago, same as Derrick Rose, he carries himself with that confidence. He's on the rise, and he knows it.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Harden on the wing. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center. With his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
Reeves can't hit. Nets trail by 17. It's Harden with the drive, and it's Harden slamming it down.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. Superb athlete.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Claxton. Howard with the steal.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Reeves. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Passes it to Harden. Unloads. Thomas gets a wide open look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Thomas got 8 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Reeves. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now the pass to Harden. That's tipped. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Reeves. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Dwight Howard.
16 points for him.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the shot goes down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
He gets it in there. Reeves has got 20 points.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bembry's checked in for Thomas, and Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Los Angeles making a switch here. Griffin kicks to Bembry. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Griffin, and it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
And James throws it down hard.
Well, James isn't afraid of taking some risks, especially with how he dribbles the ball. Completely loses the defense that time.
Brooklyn's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Pass to Irving from past the arc. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Johnson penetrating. LeBron trying to free himself up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers.
And Johnson, the former Arizona Wildcat, certainly has a bright future in this league. The combination of shooting, speed, and length he possesses is just exciting.
To the left wing. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Harden. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. The Lakers, another fast break chance right here. Here's LeBron. Yes, that goes in. 23 points for LeBron.
Physical D. But when LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Claxton, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They get a hand on it. Westbrook with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Lets it go from deep, and the Lakers get it back. James, and he banks in the layup. James has got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The net shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron with the ball.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable, tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
Third team foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
2 shots.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Two shots. Relax on the
Free throw good, LeBron.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Davis comes in for Stanley Johnson. And Monk's subbed in for Avery Bradley. And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Connects from three-point range.
And when he entered the league back in 2006, Aldridge did not have this in his game. But what a job LaMarcus has done developing that shot.
The offensive rebound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His first foul.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the fire Davis plays with, I mean, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
It's stolen by Monk. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance, and James throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Poked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Lane basketball.
Westbrook against Harden. Passes it to Irving. And it's blocked.
Oh, tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense.
The drive by James.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's Irving. And that time, also a missed shot. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
And they recover it.
Oh, nice.
James.
And defensively, I know we say it every game, you have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Poke loose. Harden against Westbrook. Harden, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
The Nets shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Here's LeBron. They get it back. Here's Davis. Goes up again, and the layup is good. James has got 39.
You got to stay on James in transition. If you give him room to run, he jumps all over.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Malik Monk.
Such a savvy ball handler. I mean, he moves like this demonstrate Monk's occasional brilliance with the ball.
Aldridge. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No good off the front iron. Another shot. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Claxton the pass to Bembry. Nails the baby hook. Bembry's got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that, Vince. That's just a loss of concentration.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for James Harden. And the Lakers also making a change. Anthony's checked in for James. And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
For Brooklyn, they're shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .58 seconds left in the first half. Westbrook pulls it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Westbrook, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This is Westbrook at his best, attacking, going strong at defenders, and finishing on them.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Irving's got 10.
Now, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
Ladies basketball. Coming out on the floor for the Lakers.
Ready.
12 seconds left in the first half.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot. Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 39 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bembry in at the small forward position. Throws it up high.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Los Angeles. It's Westbrook with the drive. Good on the bucket. Westbrook's got 12.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Here's Claxton. Davis with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. From the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. The net shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Harden kicks to Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Davis uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, and Harden is just ferocious with his dunk, just ramming it in the defense's face.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Bembry. The kick out to Irving. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And, you know, it's
It's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. They get it again. Davis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A shot by Harden, wide open, and the Nets another 3.
The unique lefty stroke of Harden. He's become incredibly consistent from deep.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Nobody near Irving, and the Nets another 3.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
James misses. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
It's stolen by Edwards. Harden bounce pass. Here's Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
The tenacity Irving plays with is infectious. I mean, staying in attack mode, scoring in a variety of ways.
Fades and shoots. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's got 41.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you gotta say ouch.
Edwards. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bembry. No good on the triple. The Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Davis, that's for 2. They grab their own miss. Here's Monk. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The 3 from Harden. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. That one falls. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
The pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's James. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now here's Harden. 22 points for him. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins him. Buckets and a foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Griffin's check in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And it's Mills in for James Harden. And that one misses.
A guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
Thomas finds Mills to the middle. Here's Irving. Anthony with the block, and he gets it back. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good that time. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Westbrook. Griffin grabs the board.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
To the inside. Here's Mills. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
Johnson, that's for two. It's hauled in by Thomas. The Nets shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. Over Thomas. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that one's good, Anthony.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Edwards. Up again. And Griffin stays with it.
The athleticism of Griffin, just remarkable. He's fantastic at using his elevation on the glass.
Lets it go from the wing. Anthony's shot is off. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Westbrook. Howard trying to free himself up. Here's Reeves. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Reeves has got 22 points.
Toughness and energy on the boards and an easy putback to show for it.
Irving for three. The rebound by Johnson. Lakers shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
It's his first trip to the line.
Lakers, Dwight Howard, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double threat.
Marcus Aldridge has checked in for Edwards. And then for Los Angeles, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Johnson. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Good on the second free throw. And here's Mills. 11 points in the game. Outside Thomas. Back to Mills. From the arc. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Reeves from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Mills. He's got 14. Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Reeves can't hit.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
Buries it from 3-point range.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Reeves. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Reeves has got 25 points. Here's Mills. Good D by Howard. LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Releases. Horton-Tucker's shot is off. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Brooklyn ball.
Here's Mills. 17 points in the game. And the slam by Blake Griffin. Anthony against Thomas. kept alive. Here's Ariza. And another shot. And Howard with the nice bucket inside. Howard's got 5 points so far.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Irving dishes to Aldridge. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Lakers shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind.
Timeout.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Here's Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second
It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Never easy trying to mark Howard. I mean, he's terrific at forcing the issue and getting the foul call.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Howard. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And it's Irving missing. LA has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Deep 2 from Anthony. And stolen by Aldridge. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Irving. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Out in the open court, Irving's just too quick, too shifty to contain.
Down low. Out to Anthony. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Ariza. Los Angeles with another miss.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
A baseline J. No good from Irving.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 11 points.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Passes it to Thomas. To the paint, Howard with the steal. Anthony with it. Now Thomas defending. And it's Ariza in the corner. Here's Howard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 8 points for him.
Now, this is a shot Howard knows he must make. Big men like him have to be able to shoot.
Aldridge, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 15 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah, flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you. Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And that one released in time, but no good.
And the reach of Howard affecting that shot.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. Live from Brooklyn, New York, You're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Trevor Ariza out there with Jordan. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Reeves in a point. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change?
You know, I would hope the league would address the board. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
That free throw missing. And he can't hit the second. The Lakers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And here's Jordan outside. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. There's the triple. Thomas's shot is off.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
17-foot shot on the way. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson outside. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, brother.
Here's Reeves. Here's Horton Tucker, and the shot is good.
Jalen Horton Tucker.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Carter with it. And there's the pass to Johnson. Here's Sharp, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Here's Reeves. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson, the pass to Carter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Thomas, no luck.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Here's Jordan. Rebound, Brooklyn. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Sharp, the three, and no good that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Bazemore. With the drive, and Bazemore slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Carter, the pass to Thomas. Inside, here's Sharp. Bazemore grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the dunk by Jordan.
And that is just classic Jordan. The burst of speed, the ferocity of the finish, clear the way.
Jordan against Johnson, and Jordan sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. James Harden is checked in for Brooklyn. And then for the Lakers, Johnson comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Avery Bradley in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. That one off the back iron and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's stolen by Bradley. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Bradley.
Even when the D is roughing Johnson up just a little bit, he still finishes the job in style. I love seeing him muscle through these challenges.
Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Bradley. And he drops it in from the low post.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
That's tipped. Harden kicks to Johnson. They need this. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 28 points for the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Timeout called, the Lakers. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bazemore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Sharp the pass to Brown. Johnson with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
Carter looking around. Passes to Sharp. Johnson in the corner. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Monk with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. The shot by Monk is no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Carter outside. Shoots from the high post, and that one drops. Bazemore's got 6 in the quarter.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And this deficit, a direct result of their lack of execution offensively.
You see that hounding defense by Bradley? I mean, he got them out and running that time.
The net shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Harden the pass to Sharp. Kicks it out to Harden. They shoot again, and that one good. And that's now 30 points for James Harden.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
To the middle, and the jam by Harden.
Good luck in stopping Harden tonight. Another classic performance from the ultimate scoring machine.
They get the rebound. Here's Jordan off the left rim and out. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Brown the pass to Sharp. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Outside Jordan. Lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers. The net shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Carter with the bucket.
Carter.
The Lakers shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bradley. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And Johnson has a great shot selection, looking only to take high percentage attempts.
Johnson right side. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
The Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. On its way from Monk for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Harden can't hit. And the Lakers have possession. The 3 from Bradley. It's hauled in by Brown. Bradley's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Harden, no good. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. The second chance effort. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And it's Sharp missing. And here are the Lakers. shoots. Here's Johnson. Jordan trying to free himself up, and the basket by Johnson.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been.
Oh, wow!
Nice.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Long for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the lob to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Long for three. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Long for three. The rebound by the Nets. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for LeBron.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Johnson outside. The rebound by Johnson. There's the pass to Bazemore. Over Carter. Bazemore misses.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Lets it fly from 18. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Timeout. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 26. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, he's just been a pest out there tonight, putting major pressure on him with his D. His steals keep adding up, and to have a player putting that much pressure on the ball, it does wonders for the team. It throws an opponent's entire game plan into disarray.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
Great. did what we supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
You continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.